A few days ago, I was just surfing the internet and I came across some insects with interesting behaviors, and one of which I find really hard to look at. It's just so gross. So I decided to make a video to let people know of what lurks outside in the soil and trees. The assassin bug. This terrestrial creature can basically be found anywhere in the world. There are a few types of this insect, but the interesting one is the predatory ambush one. These guys have a wide gut, wider than the rest of the body, and have long raptorial legs. Raptorial meaning predatory, so they are made for catching prey. It has an elongated head that looks like a cotton swab with black beady eyes. They possess a long proboscis. This is its weapon, using it to skewer and inject venom into its prey, which paralyzes the prey and turns their insides into soup, allowing the assassin bug to slurp it out like a pot noodle. The process of vomiting enzyme to digest something is referred to as extraoral digestion. They come in a variety of colors and sizes, ranging from 5 to 30 millimeters long, or 0.2 to 1.2 inches. Now into the most intriguing part. Why are they called assassin bugs anyways? So as baby insects, or nymphs, they can hide themselves in whatever trash they find to camouflage. This helps them ambush and capture their victim. They're also known to use insect corpses as camouflage. Now, I don't know how these guys catch anything this way, because if I saw a corpse piled down the street, the last thing I would do is investigate the minging mass, but I can't compare myself to an insect. The Puss Caterpillar. This is a larval stage of the creature, measuring about 2.5 centimeters or 1 inch. It has an unusual appearance, although very familiar. It has a very small variety of colors, ranging from dull grey to pleasant yellow or orange. Although, I wouldn't recommend touching the wriggly tufts of hair because you can expect a dose of venom, and the following effects: severe pain, burning, swelling, nausea, and diarrhea. I made up that last one. So as it turns out, these aren't luscious combed hairs, they're actually venomous spines. You can imagine the shock a poor animal would experience after trying to lick it up off a tree or something. Did you know there's such a thing as suicidal termites? There's a certain species of termites that, when under threat, possibly from an attacking colony, contract specific muscles to tear open their backs. This causes the mixture of two substances, which produces and expels a sticky toxic liquid. This ends up killing the termite and anything unfortunate enough to step into it. Now, it isn't any termite in the colony that ends themselves. It's the elders of the colony, because they have the fattest backs, the most dumping they truck. So once they burst, they do the most damage. Also because they're too old, slow and weak to do any other work for the colony. You hear that, old people? Stop sitting around and photosynthesizing. Go do something useful. Alright, off you go, soldier. This next one looks extremely disgusting. It's actually unnerving to look at. Its main body looks a lot like a cicada, but it has something extra. It has this weird antenna thing that protrudes out of its scalp. I can only imagine how and why this insect attained this antenna during its evolution. It likely went something like, "Okay, I'm a bug, I guess I'll have bigger and more powerful wings for improved flight. This will help me escape predators more effectively." So, what are you having? You know what? It's looking a bit boring and barren on top of my head. I think I need 4 big hairy balls protruding out of my head. It'll attract mates or repel predators or something, I don't know. Now, the first time I saw this tragedy, I thought it had cordyceps fungus growing out of its head, so maybe it's supposed to look like a dangerous fungus and this prevents it from being eaten. Instead, its balls are made out of chitin, so it's kind of similar to keratin, but it's a bit tougher, the same things our nails are made out of. You'd think they're kind of big from the really close-up images and models of them, if you ever search them up, but luckily they're smaller than a quarter of an index finger, and so their diet consists of feasting on the underside of leaves. I'm glad I haven't been outside long enough to see them. If you liked watching this, like and subscribe.